The investigator's back. One of my favorite stories in Las Vegas is the Steven Aguirre story, where suspected of being a robbery, suspect of Autozone, and later on they put a burglary on him with the boys club, and they ended up shooting him, saying he was reaching for his gun. But from what I can see, that the gun was behind that purse right there. There's the front of his gut, and because they wrongfully shot him, they did some razzle dazzle with the body cam, and they put that gun on his hip where it never was. They were telling everybody that gun was on his hip like a cop out in the open, and it wasn't. It was behind the purse. But they razzle dazzled everybody with fabricated story. And the best part about it, all the experts, they all got duped. They all believed that he was reaching for his gun because they circled his arm. Looked like he was coming back, but that's all fabricated. And to prove my point, that charge was dropped. There's no resisting arrest with a gun or attempted anything like why they shot him, that he was reaching for his gun. All that's been dropped. But the interesting thing is that they added, I don't know where they get this from, but they added a bomb threat, felony bomb threat, a terrorist threat. He's going to blow somebody up. So he has 3 charges on him, and he's been moved over to federal court, and he's sitting in some prison out in the desert somewhere. I don't know if he already had his day in court, but poor Steven Aguirre, he doesn't have the means, the money to afford a good attorney that'd give him even a, eighth of a chance to get justice and to get a fair trial. Now you get all the evil, sneaky, wise, dirty cops, detectives, and the DA that band together to put people like this away that don't have the means. I mean, it's quite common all over the United States, where people don't have the means to get a good attorney to combat fabricated stories against them by law enforcement and DAs. So just letting you know what's going on with Steven. I wrote a little thing on my Opinion Gator, if you want to read that. And then the court docket, the charges are here. As you can see, the officer involved shooting part where he's resisting with a gun had now been taken away, was dismissed. But they added a bomb threat, probably far more serious. So that's what's going on with the Steven Aguirre story. And remember, you experts, let me tell you, you got duped, because they dropped that gun charge, that resisting arrest with a gun, reaching for a gun as fast as it came. So now you know you've been duped. The Investigator.